Hi everybody, my name is Philip Wolff. I'm known as Philip Wolff Hair on Instagram and otherwise on social media. Today I'm going to show you all how to get volume out of the crown. Okay, this seems to be one of the harder things to do by yourself or from the professional. So I'm going to show you this. These are the two things that I'm using. I'm using a smaller sized mix of nylon and boar bristle. The reason why I like this is the boar bristle gives that extra shine and tension when blow drying. And you know, while I'm at it, I'm really loving the Bioprogramming Repronizer 3D Plus. And if you notice, I do have a nozzle on here, okay? Now, traditionally, people like to use it like this, but I'm not traditional, so I go this way. This is what we're gonna do. Here we have a section here. Now, normally I like to use a section that is about the size of the brush, okay? Both width and length. So if you measure that out, it's roughly that, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect, but usually I like to section that out as such. So here you go. And you can see from the back here, it's about the width of the brush as well. Okay, so first things first, I use the heat, turn it on high, and you're gonna do this method where where your section starts, I just plant the brush. Just plant the bristles where they are, and you're gonna do a few moves in one. You're gonna actually slide back, and in this case, maybe just a 1/4 inch or so. So that's it. You plant, you slide. And then once you do that, you're gonna do 2 moves in one. You're actually gonna move back forward at a 45 degrees upwards like this, except for at the same time, twist the brush backwards, roll it back. So plant, slide, up. Okay, so now you've hooked and you've pulled it, okay? Now, simultaneously, while doing that move, you're gonna use the blow dryer, okay? So, here we go. You ready? All right. So, by doing this and over-directing the hair 45 or even more so forward with the heat, you're gonna add a little bit of that lift to it. Now, while we're on that, let me tell you something you don't wanna do is this. You don't want to go here, do the move, get there, and then stop, and then hit the dryer. If you stop, you're going to find that you're going to get this kinky line in there. And as we all know, once the hair's already dried and that line's in there, it's very difficult to get back out unless you go and grab a flat iron or re-wet the hair down. But if you're in a hurry, we don't have time for that. So we're going to go back in and do it. So just remember, it's a fluid motion, okay? Fluid motion like so. Okay, here we go. Gradually moving back up. And you'll already be able to see the lift start happening. You see that? That lift is happening. There we go. And it may take a few times to get used to the fluid motion, but over practice and time, you will get it. Now, the next step would be to add, once you see that you're getting some volume, you want to hit the cold air with it now. So we can either hit the setting or hit the cold button, whichever you like. And now we're going to start hitting it with some cold air. This will lock in that volume that you've set in. Okay, so that just gets your initial part. Now we're going to take the whole entire section. Okay, we've got the front going. Now we got to get the back. Okay, we got to get it from the back. So the same thing. This is what we're going to do. Actually different, but same section. Okay, now we're gonna go forward with it. Heat, and really get in there. This is the advantage of using this nozzle because you can really get close to the root and you don't burn them, okay? So parallel, boom, just like this. See that? And again, pushing forward because we really wanna get that volume in the crown locked in. Once you feel like it's heated up very well and smoothed out, and again, that boar bristle will help that. You're gonna go ahead and go in again, hit that cold setting, now lock it in. And you don't have to worry about burning or anything with cold because it's cold air. So just like this, cold air. So now we've done the roots of the crown. So from here, you just finish off with the rest of the hair shaft. So just follow up. Just like this, to the very end. And I'm just using a classic method of adding a little bit of bounce to it by rolling the hair backwards, but again, pulling it forward at a 45, using the hot air, and then after the hot air, you hit it with the cold, okay? So it's very much manipulating the temperature. You're going from warm to cold until you hit the very, very ends. And if you're blow drying the whole head, I would just let it fall forward and keep continuing down to the nape, okay? Once you finish that, this will have fully cooled down, okay? But let's speed up that process. And you'll be able to feel it. Just touch the hair. It's still a little warm, so why don't we hit it with the cold? All right, there we go. That's feeling nice and cooled off. So from there, you know, you just whip the hair back, and instantly you have volume in that crown. And it's locked in, so you don't have to worry about it going flat anymore. You know what I mean? Voila. That's the technique for volume in the crown. Thank you very much. Again, I was Philip Wolff. You can find me at Philip Wolff Hair, and that'll be on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. That's PHI1L, Wolff, WOL, 2Fs, hair. We'll catch you next time.